YouTube friends, how are you? So today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a wear test and review of the new Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. So I purchased this foundation during the Sephora sale and I've been trying it and I've made up my mind. I have few things that I wanted to tell you. So if you're new here, I hope you stay and subscribe to my channel for more beauty videos. I'm uploading 3 to 4 times a week, and without further ado, let's start. Alright you guys, so the Shiseido foundation, it is currently pretty much all sold out on the Sephora website. If you guys weren't aware, the sale just finished. So I guess everybody was looking at this foundation, even myself. I bought it. It retails for $62 and I got this shade Citrine, which is $360. I used the Sephora app to match myself and my reference was my Fenty 300, the hydrating foundation. So it has 4.5 stars on the app, and it says weightless foundation that synchronizes with skin and self-refreshes non-stop for a just apply look and flawless finish. The coverage is medium, the finish is natural, the formulation is liquid, so it's said to be for normal, dry combination and oily skin types. It also has SPF under 15. The ingredients said active force technology, which protects skin from the effects of sweat, oil, and facial movement, adapts to skin condition, tone, and texture for truer illumination, and it enhances skin surface texture and tone. I don't know, like everything about this foundation and how it self-synchronizes, was just super intriguing to me. I didn't watch any reviews on this foundation. I've seen it pop up here and there, but to be honest, I just never saw any review. And then when the sale came up, I'm like, you know what, I'm a sucker for foundation, so I thought, let's just try it. I'm gonna insert a demo of me applying this foundation right now. The foundation brush that I'm using is my IT Cosmetics foundation brush from Ulta. I did 1 pump for my full face, so I used half of a pump on half of my face and I use my brush. That's my preferred method of application, and as you guys can see, it just evened out my skin tone right away. It is medium coverage 100%, but whenever I put it on, I just don't like the color. It's a little bit grayish. I don't know, it's just a weird color. Then you're gonna be able to see that I did the other half of my face. I didn't have to go back and use more foundation. So I don't really like to cake up my foundations, you know, like less is more with foundation, to me, in my opinion anyways. So I did just 1 pump. That was enough for me. The primer I used was my Fenty hydrating primer. Right now it's super cold here in Toronto. The weather is so drying that my skin really needed a good a good drink of water. So this primer is like the best thing because it feels like skincare, to be honest. Whenever you put this primer on, you feel like you're putting a really nice thick moisturizer, so I really like that, but thick in a good way, okay? Anyway, I put that primer, then I did my foundation, and as you guys can see now, it actually really self-adjusts. I believe that. I cannot see, you know, a difference in my, you know, my neck. It looks pretty. It looks exactly the same color. I mean, I guess it was a good match, my citrine shade, but still though, like, it is just perfection. I really like how it, you know, like it just blends after it's settled. I used my Huda powder to set all over my face, and I really like that powder. It like mattifies my skin, and then I just went ahead and I used the Hourglass Unlocked palette. I have a review coming up real soon. Anyway, yeah, the foundation looks so flawless. I wanted to show you. As I said, I purchased it during the Sephora sale, so I actually have been using this foundation for a few days, maybe like 5 days. I've been using it non-stop every single day because I wanted to really form an opinion. I really like this foundation, you guys. I think that it lasts a while on my skin tone. I get a good 12 to 13 hours, as crazy as it sounds. Like, whenever I put it on, really early in the morning. At night, when I'm gonna take off my makeup, I just look like I just put it on. My oils, I have combo skin for reference, so on my T-zone I get a little bit more oily, but my oils, they don't like really picked out or anything. They're just like, you know, they're just there. It's just like natural kind of oil, nothing too crazy. I'm gonna try to do you know, a clip of me at night. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do this. For me, this was just like, to be honest, a full review because I really know what I think of this foundation. I know that I like it a ton, so I just wanted to share my thoughts on it. I agree with all the claims. I agree that it self-adjusts to my perfect color. I believe that it self-refreshes throughout the day because it just feels so healthy. It's not cakey. And something that I wanted to point out that is super important for me is that on the Sephora website, it says, like on the description, something that I read. So it says adapts to skin condition, tone, and texture, and also facial movements. And that is a tricky thing to say because all my foundations, they do settle on my smile lines. I do have, you know, little smile lines, whatever. All foundations do settle in them. And like with this one, I don't feel like it does. Truly, I feel that it just like, I don't know, it's just like super natural. Even with all the expressions I'm making, I'm Hispanic, I'm always talking with my hands and I'm always making, you know, so many movements. And I agree though, I agree that this foundation, like, it just melts onto your skin. It like whatever the technology that it does it. And then I just look like really nice, really natural. Of course, I look like I'm wearing makeup because I am wearing a ton. But I don't know, I really like this foundation. Alright, you guys, so as I said, I'm gonna try to insert a clip at the end of the night before I take off my makeup, and you're gonna be able to see a full 10 to 12 hours of wear. Hey guys, how are you? So I wasn't thinking to actually film. It is over, I think it's 11 something. So it's time to go to bed. It is the end of the night. I have worn this makeup for 14 hours and look at my face. I really needed to show you guys because, to be honest, this foundation is impressive. Like, it hasn't even settled on my smile lines, and every single foundation that I have does that. And look how my face looks. Like, it is just so stunning. I can't tell you how good this foundation is in person. It looks super natural. I don't know, I'm in love with it, and I thought I'll show you before I wrap up my video. I know I already said that I really like it, but I wanted to show you proof that it's really nice. I'm wearing the same makeup, and I wanted to show you up close the sequin on Tati's palette, the brown sequin. I love that. You know, you still see the sparkles, and I've worn this for many hours since I put on my makeup this morning. So anyways, those two things I wanted to show you. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Bye now. Vlogs right now is like 8:30 a.m. I mean I have to go like right now to take my kid to school, but I'm gonna show you how it looks at the end of the night, and you're gonna be, you know, like, I know what you mean, girl. Alright, you guys, so this is the end of this video. I wasn't sure if I'm gonna be talking in my quick update at the end of the night, so I thought I'll just pop up here and say bye. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye now.